Welcome back to the Google Gremlins Talk Show. I'm co-host Maddie.
And I'm co-host D. I guess we're giving roles now. And this is
We're
our
on
talk show
episode
where we talk about...
16.
I know, we've talked a lot to each other about things. Yeah, so this is our podcast where we talk about all the things at this point.
We talk about whatever.
We talk about shows we're watching.
We
Maddie
play
tries
games.
to...
I
We play
destroy her
games.
mental stability.
Not that that's very hard.
We have lots of
But
laughs too, so.
lots of laughs. All right. You ready to move on to talk about the billions of shows that we're all watching?
No.
It's a very full page. And it's
Yes.
all yours.
No, it's not.
Mostly.
Okay, we're gonna go just down the list. The first one I have on my list is
Bad Guy, My Boss.
My Boss. I'm putting that one on hold. I got bored.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna skip the ones that we're watching together.
Oh,
To
okay.
finish off mine. And then we'll go back. I started the Divas New to Love. I'm only on the second part of the first episode, but it's so... I love them so much.
It's so chaotic.
So, I love it. And then... Oh boy, this one. No, when I told you yesterday, the other day, that I was ugly crying,
Mhm.
I legitimately was ugly crying.
I
I
mean,
was crying so hard.
you're crying less than I cried through that series, through Top Form, but
No, it's like Boom cries every episode.
yeah, I think I cried with Boom every episode.
No, this just 10 and 11 are the two that got me.
The 11th episode curse.
I'm on the last episode. I haven't started it yet. I'm kind of scared.
Good luck. We'll pray for you.
And then I'm also watching Osan's Love Thailand. It's an Earth Makes one, and it's a fun time. It also made me freaking cry. I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know
gonna
what's going
say,
on
is
with
it a fun
me.
time? Because you were ugly crying. Or you told me you were ugly crying, so is it a fun time?
I think it's just me.
Oh, okay.
No, it is. It's a good show. It's just Mix was making me cry.
Well, it's a good thing that we're watching Only Friends, because then he'll just make you mad instead of make you cry.
I don't think he'll make me mad, to be honest.
No. I don't know if anyone's gonna
No.
make me mad besides Boston.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll get back. We'll get to that.
Anyways, did you watch the
More of Rati? Yes, I did. Last
I
night.
don't remember what happened.
So I think I'm actually gonna really like this one. This one might not be one that you maybe like as much as I do. So for everyone, I love political intrigue. It's like one of my favorite things in a story is if there's a lot of I like historical dramas. I like them especially if they're political. That's just how I am. So I think this one I'm gonna really like. But things that happened. Rati goes to Thailand, but he's not from Thailand. He's from France. And I'm assuming based on the time, World War One? Yes, I'm guessing. And so the French are trying to trick the people in Siam to help them, but the people in Siam don't trust the French. So Rati is the interpreter for the French, but also the son of the main guy from France. And then the other guy, T, is the son of the main guy in Siam. And he wants him to keep an eye on Rati and kind of manipulate him. That's what happened there. And U is a fighter who's trying to make money for whatever
Boom
reason.
were fighting. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
Boom is also a fighter, but he also is somebody of power, like a gentleman or whatever, because Rati sees him and gets out of his way because he sees that he's wearing nicer clothes, but also everyone's calling him Kundech. That's pretty much all that's happened so far, but I think I'm going to really like this one.
Yeah, I think I might like it too. I like historicals.
I love historicals. I love politics. I love historicals. I love all of those sorts of things.
Do you want to go
So
into
yes, I
your
did start.
individuals?
Sure, I'll go into my individuals. I have not watched much as I'm so behind on shows, but I will not stop gushing about this series because they're doing such a good job. But Dwang with You is every single episode just gets cuter and cuter. But one of my favorite things that we're watching right now is the other character is also falling in love, and it's just really cute to see Dwang be in his puppy love while the other character is in his standoffish, kind of quiet, I'm in love with you, but I'm not gonna say it out loud kind of thing. So we got some jealousy. We got a really funny tattoo moment. where Dwang drunkenly agrees to get a tattoo, but then realizes that he's not brave enough, so he makes him get a tattoo with him. I don't know. It's but you know what? What I really liked about this week's episode is that we're finally getting Demundi in there because it's been cute. And then all of a sudden it became almost spicy, and I was like, this is why I love Demundi. It will take you by surprise when you least expect it. So yes, I really love this one. I understand why this is the one that's like all over social media and everything is like the cute, amazing, like BL that's going on right now. We only have one more episode of Love After Addiction, and I'm so confused about this one. I'll finish it tomorrow, but I don't know if if the main guy was manipulating the whole narrative or not, because from what it sounds like, he like paid off this director to make him look like this poor guy who's been in a bad situation, and that's why so we're in our breakup era, and the reason we have our breakup era is because the other character overhears that he's been like pretty much manipulating the whole narrative to appear in a more, I don't know, in a victim state when he's not, and I don't know if that's actually what was happening, so I don't know how much of it is like what we were seeing and how much of it was manipulated, so I'm really confused. But that one ends tomorrow. Then I started Love Like a Bike, and this one, no idea what's going on, but I do have to say that if anyone wants to start it, it has two of my triggers, which is child abuse and death of a child, so if that's something that I don't know, is also a trigger of yours, just be aware that in the very first episode we have both of those things. But this one is about three brothers. We haven't met one of the brothers, but but they're not like actual brothers. I don't know, it's confusing. But one of them used to be a pilot and something happened. The other one is a doctor, is a psychiatrist who meets a boy who doesn't like to be touched. That's what we got. But I do have to say that in the very first episode, we have two people doing it on the side of the road, and I was like, that's a very interesting place. You don't know each other. You've met each other literally 5 seconds ago. You're gonna get into a fist fight, but instead of getting into a fist fight, you just make out. Okay, I guess that's one way to solve the problem. I did finish the Surf Java little short thing of Mutu Love, and it was so good. It had me laughing so hard. I love them so much. If you go and watch our reaction to Only Friends, I said it, but Surf Java somebody described them as Surf Java, Uboom, and Offgun are GMM actors with Demundi chemistry. And so, like, the chemistry in this one was so good. Their characters were chaotic. I can't imagine this as an Omleng series, so even if they were still together as a pairing, I don't think they could have gotten better actors to play the parts than Surf Java, because one of the characters is stupid and the other character is chaotic, and I feel like that's a really fitting role for the two of them. And it was just really cute. Java can never cry again, though. He's gonna go down as one of the pretty criers. I'm gonna call it. I don't think he's pretty. I think that just because of his personality, it just hurts more to see him cry, because he's just like a little like Energizer bunny, like bubbly little cutie. And so when you see him cry, it's just like, oh, baby, I want to protect you. But this one was really good. This is about two like gang rivals, and they have to go go to 9 temples together and fall in love in the process. But one of the rivals has these pants with patches from all of their rival gangs that he's defeated, and so there's a whole thing about him trying to get Surf trying to get Java's pants the whole time. It's a good time. I recommend it highly. I've only seen 2 of the Muta Loves, but I recommend both of them.
All right, what should we talking about first?
I mean, we'll just go across. So let's talk about yesterday.
This one hurts.
Did you see my edit? Yeah, I sent it to you. I made you watch it.
Yeah, no, I was laughing and giggling through the entire episode last week. This week, I was like, this hurts. I don't like this.
Yeah, we got some we got some major triggers this last episode too. But yeah, no, this one hurt because we finally got Pete's character finally admitted what his whole his whole plan was just to manipulate Fort's character. But then we really got to see how much Fort cared about Pete's character the whole time. And then we have a dead character, and that's gonna hurt too.
Yeah. This is gonna be a rough show.
You know how I described this one?
Hold on, real quick. Why are we watching 3 shows that's going to absolutely hurt us?
Because we like to hurt. Maddie, we like to hurt.
That's
I don't know why. know why we're doing this to ourselves. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but we're doing this to ourselves.
Because
Yesterday
even though my romance scammer is appearing to be hilarious, it's not gonna stay that way.
no, and I have a feeling it's gonna be either this week or next week that we really get our, like, souls crushed.
I don't want it.
I don't want it. With yesterday, also, I can't remember what show it was that I was watching. And as I was watching it, no, you know what yesterday reminds me of? It reminds me of Chantal Tessier's The Sinner. As I'm
Mm,
watching it, I'm like, am I actually having a good time? Or is this just rough? I think this is just rough, but like I can't stop. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
I'm crazy, but ugh.
Anyways, for the
Okay.
time being, I'm having a great time with my romance scammer
Oh my god, I'm
for the
laughing
time
so
being.
hard for the time being. This last episode did have, like, a little you know what I love about GMM is that, like, it could be the funniest show, but they're gonna throw in a little bit of that emotional trauma in there, and you know what? I love a good laugh when there's trauma.
I love when they make me cry and then laugh 10 minutes later.
Yeah, yeah, so we did get, like, Junior kind of realizing feelings and stuff, so I do appreciate that. I don't know what's going on with Omen Poon's thing, but the one thing I did laugh so hard at was when were talking about how they had to, like, close down the cafe, and then they made, like, $8.26, and they're like, "We broke even!"
They were so excited.
And Omen's just looking at him like, "It's only this much money." This was just such a good time. And then
And
Only
now we
Friends.
have the messiest one on the entire list.
Oh, we already know how it's gonna get messy. We already know how it's gonna, we already have people leaving their chairs during the interview processes. So it's already that didn't happen until like episode 6 or 7 of the first season.
Oh boy.
So ones who are gonna get hurt, Mix, Gowan, ooh.
Yeah.
Uh I feel like I jumped ship. Ask Maddie, I jumped ship so fast on this one too. I was like, effing Dean, man. And now I'm like, no, I think it's Jack. I think Jack might be the problem.
I think Boom gets hurt too, because there's that clip where he's like bawling.
Oh, yeah. And it's probably because Jack. That's the other thing. Yeah, this is why Jack's a problem. Jack's going to be hurting everyone. Except for Gowan.
Yeah.
Gowan's not going to be hurting because of Jack. He's going to be hurting because Joss is stupid and having gay
This is
panic
gonna
in
be
another
a
room.
it's gonna be a roller coaster of a ride.
I think it's still not going to be as emotionally damaging as the first season because Ray just hurt me
Mm.
last season.
Mhm.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You never know. But Boston came back.
Yep, we saw Boston.
I feel like our drinking game needs a effing Boston option.
Our weekly duck post pictures,
They're
and
so
it's a theme.
cute. I know they're little diva ducks.
That's
Look how cute. We have a duck wearing a bathrobe and bright pink bathrobe and yellow heels. We have a baby duck holding a knife because, aggressive duck memes, wearing very sparkly pink sunglasses and a cowboy hat, bright pink sparkly cowboy hat with a pink background. And then we have a rubber duck on a pink towel with a pink head towel thing. These are cute. All right. Okay. I guess it's my turn. Okay, so upcoming shows, we have a few shows that have been announced this week, and then some that I've already talked about in the previous week. So we do have the official release date for Love You Teacher, which is Per Santa's new series, and that's going to be released on March 14th. But this one is complicated. We will see if I don't know. Based on the trailer, I think that people are reading into it more than it actually is. So the story is about a teacher who hates teaching and doesn't really like kids, but he is in a relationship with another teacher who loves teaching, loves kids, but the other teacher gets into an accident where he has a regression in age to the age of 7. And so the teacher who doesn't really like teaching has to learn to take care of this ultimately 7-year-old child as he starts learning about why his partner really loves teaching. And so I think where people are getting like weird is that Santa's character is going to age regress down to 7 years old. But from what I can kind of tell from the trailer, it's not that the romance is going to be that they fall in love during that time. The romance is going to be that Perth's character realizes why Santa's character loves teaching so much. It's less of like a romance and more of a, I don't know, developing like character development kind of story rather than a romance, is what I'm guessing. I will give it a try. We will see. If it does end up being weird, I will drop it. I will be the first to drop it, but I don't think it's going to be as weird as people are making it out to be. So that's just my thought on that.
But honestly, those
Never.
roles are so perfect for them.
Oh yeah, no, Santa being a little kid, like and Perth is literally like anytime anyone asks me about what I think about Perth, I call him my like broken emo baby. Like he's so emo. I love him. So no, I think that that's gonna be a really a really good one. Never Forget Your Enemy. No idea what it's about, but it's a Korean one. But it's coming out March 17th on WeTV. Arch enemies Hanul and Sebeok are now lovers. After a 10-year memory gap, Han Nil wakes to find his sworn foe devoted to him. Caught between new feelings and lost time, a startling truth resurfaces. Wait, weren't we supposed to break up? Wishing Upon a Shooting Star is a Taiwanese drama. It has just been announced. After getting laid off, timid office worker Xiang Yang returns to his hometown from Taipei and makes a wish not to be recognized, only to have it mysteriously come true. Mistaken for a stranger and kicked out by his father, he's stunned to find the new B&B staff is his high school crush. As a summer meteor shower approaches, the two reconnect, and Xiang Yang is forced to confront his true desires in a whimsical tale of healing and rediscovery. I hear that this is by the same people who did History, and some of the histories are really good, and some of them are traumatic. So we will see. And then we have been waiting for this one for a really long time, but that is Love Upon a Time. This is NetJJ's new series, and NetJJ are going to be the leads, and Latte Kim are going to be the second couple. We have been waiting for this one, but due to flooding that was happening in the particular area they were filming in Thailand, they weren't able to get it out. But we now know it's going to be coming out March 27th, and this one is a reincarnation into the past, time travel kind of story. So this is about a character who is greeted with misfortune, and one day he gets hit by a falling star and ends up back in time in his past life, where whoever he was in his past life is dead, and he has to figure out what happened to him. So, and he's apparently one of the local lord main people is like in love with him. But yeah, I'm excited to see NetJJ and more things because the only thing we really saw them in was Next Prince, and we only got a brief glimpse. And then they have announced that Bloodhounds is going to have a sequel, and it's Bloodhounds 2. Now, I like Bloodhounds. I don't know if you saw it. It's a K-drama.
I started it, but I didn't finish it.
I would say it's like somewhere in the category of like weak class hero or study group. Like apparently I have a type when it comes to K-dramas. The only issue I have with them is that they're not gay. They're like bromances, and I'm like, we want the romance, not the bromance. No, I really like the first Bloodhounds. But anyway, we're getting Bloodhounds 2 on April 3rd on Netflix, and they're probably going to release the whole series because that's what they do. And then comebacks, nothing new. P1 Harmonies coming back on has a comeback March 12th of Unique. All Hours has a comeback March 16th, which is no doubt. And then BTS's comeback is March 20th, which is Ari Wrong. BTS has released their track list, and it's like, I don't know, a ton of songs. Like, a lot of songs. So, okay, going into other news. Felix from Stray Kids and Jun Ji-hyun, I don't know who she is, but they are been appointed as the honorary ambassadors for France-Korea relationships, which pretty much just means that for like cultural things between France and Korea, they will be participating. People were like, oh, they're now in politics, but it has not really a whole lot to do with politics and more to do with like maintaining that relationship through art. Blackpink's Deadline is ranked number 1 on the Circle album chart. And then, speaking of people getting ambassadorships, Hyunjin is collecting brands like Pokemon, and he has just been announced as the new Guess Jeans ambassador. Look how pretty. And Guess Jeans was like, guess who it is? They did one of those like, you'll never guess who it is. And it's like, listen, you guys need to do better about this. Like, all of the ones with Felix always have his...
It's giving, who's that Pokemon?
Yes. I mean, they kind of are Pokemon at this point, but
yes.
the ambassadors
No,
are just
Pokemon
catching
trainers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But, yeah,
My
no,
brain's
it
with
was
the Pokemon.
like, remember when Samsung did the one with Felix where it was like, "You'll never guess who I am?" And it's like, be everyone can tell Felix's voice from a mile away. What are you talking about, Samsung Korea? So this was like a similar campaign kind of thing where they had like the back, like Hyunjin's back, and they just like showed like his profile and like his hair, and it was like,
As if we
dark. And I'm
wouldn't
like,
know what his
I like,
profile looks like.
guys, we know who that is. You can tell this man a mile away. What are you talking about? But anyway, yes, he's the new brand
But look at
ambassador
his
for.
face. Look at him in that third photo.
I know. That's a really good look for him. And he knows what he's doing when he does that pose, by the way. He does it in like
Yeah.
everything, and he knows exactly
Yeah.
what he's doing when he does it. Yep.
Hate him.
Okay, and then the news that pretty much everyone in the BL world knows, Winnie Satong have ended their partnership. They will no longer be acting together. So a lot of the I fans didn't see this coming, but apparently, according to Thai fans, they did see this coming for a multitude of reasons. There were a few like lives and fan meets and stuff where the two were not really interacting with each other. Apparently, Winnie did not attend Satang's birthday celebration. There were just like a few in the last like 2 months indicators that maybe things weren't going great. But they did pull the trailer for the show that Winnie Satang were supposed to be doing this year. They have pulled the trailer for it. I don't know what they plan to do with that. If they're going to continue to go through with it, or if they're just going to not even release it. Pampuan don't have a show, but I don't think it's a good fit for them. You know who I think it's a good fit for? Surf Java.
Is it My Professional Boyfriend?
Yes. Is it that one? Yeah, so they pulled the trailer and everything. I think that Surf Java would be a really good role for it, so that's just me. But I'm going to vent about it a little bit. After the announcement that they were breaking up happened, Satang went and got drunk with Puin and Fourth. Fourth very much got more drunk than I think everyone else. I knew they were drunk because they got on live on Instagram and Fourth's face was like so flushed. But Fourth was messy and started singing the OST from their series that summer. And I was like, wow, Fourth, you were a messy little turd. But they were very intoxicated, very knowingly so. And then the very following day, Satang posted this post, and this is where my rant is going to come from. Okay, so we know that at midnight the day before, he was drunk with Puin and Fourth, and they were very drunk, and they were on live on Instagram, and we got to witness the whole thing. And then, like, not even 12 hours later, he is posting a post with the caption "unplanned" somewhere else that is not Bangkok. In case anyone was wondering, I did find out where he's at. He's in Shanghai. So probably the unplanned caption is because he just went on an unplanned trip, who knows when, after he got drunk. Probably bought the tickets while he was drunk. I wouldn't put it past people. I've done things like that. And went to Shanghai. And so, yes, the caption said unplanned, and this is where my rant is going to come from. So the reason I actually even looked at this post in the first place is because all over the internet, or all over TikTok and stuff, I was seeing people posting just the caption, just the unplanned, and being like, GMM TV has a lot to answer for. They forced the breakup. They're forcing Satang and Winnie to like not be acting together. And you can take anything out of context without adding the context. So if I just saw like unplanned and somebody posted that on a account after they had a breakup, maybe I would have been like, oh yeah, I wonder what was unplanned, and there would have been question. But then when you went and you actually got the context of him going on a trip to another country in another place altogether, then it makes more sense. And so I just want to say that if you're one of the people that decided to read too much into the unplanned caption and think that GMM need to answer for why Winnie and Satang broke up, maybe we don't know what's behind closed doors, and we don't necessarily need to know what happened with Winnie Satang, and we just need to accept that they're not a partnership anymore. All right, I'm getting off my high horse. There's my rant. We also got an announcement that P. Ekapap, Pan Jirachat, and Plai Chatsin, these two are Pan and Plai are twins, are leaving their company to go do other things. And I think that's all my news. Yep, that's all my news. I don't think I had anything else. I haven't really been on social media this week. Okay, mental
How are
health
you
break.
feeling today?
I
This
feel
is your daily
fine.
friend check.
I feel stressed.
Did you drink water
For those
today?
who don't know, no. No, you should just know that I don't do that. Coffee's water. Coffee has water.
I need you to read that first photo for me.
Okay. So the first photo is very directed at me, huh, Maddie? For the record, the reason I haven't drank water and everything is because I'm packing for my trip and getting ready for my trip to New York, but okay. So, it says drinking a large amount of water every day helps you avoid other people's drama because you're too busy peeing. Stay hydrated. Coffee has water in it. I rest my case. Oh no. You use my entire government name in this. And I don't even know if you know how to say my whole entire government name. Okay. All right, Maddie. Take it away.
Okay. Today we're in court today, guys. It is the people versus D. You can continue.
And the matter of the alleged double off-road sandwich statement. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, okay, I'm not delusional about Santa and Perth and William and S. I'm happy for them for each other. Thank you very much.
Okay, court is now in session. The purpose of this trial is...
I noticed how you didn't add ooh boom, so I don't...
No, because I did this before I knew they were your third.
Oh, okay.
And I was too lazy to change it, so... Okay, we are here for the purpose of putting D on trial for 6 counts of delusion. Our defendants, the defendants today are Dow, Off-Road, Perth, Santa, William, and S. The charges.
Okay.
Okay. The charges: chronic delusion, emotional projection, unrealistic romantic probability.
No.
Kidding me every time I look at it.
Way to hang out my dirty laundry, Maddie. As if I don't tell every single person who listens to this podcast about the Dow off-road sandwich.
Oh my god, my head hurts now. Okay. Charge number 4: voluntary self-insertion into established bonds. Charge number 5: the Dow off-road sandwich.
Okay, there's a pause. Are we good to move on?
I paused. Continue. This is gonna be so fucking long, dude.
Yeah, that's fine. Have at it. Destroy me,
Okay,
it's fine.
our opening statement. Members of the jury, today we determine whether the defendant understands that she is, in fact, not the main character in Thailand.
Absolutely the main character in Thailand. What are you talking? Okay.
Section 1. Probability.
I like how pretty you made this slideshow.
The map breakdown. Global population.
Okay. Continue.
Entertainment industry across barriers. Language barrier. Security. Fame radius. Final probability of romantic involvement. A bunch of zeros and 3.
Okay, but hold on. Look, the language barrier one will not be a problem forever.
Anyways, it's not 0 technically, but your chances are very, very low.
You do know that you're airing out my dirty laundry, and I can very easily air out yours.
Okay, here's the emotional investment versus return.
Okay, let's hear it. Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god, the 40% made a freaking high grab, dude.
I really did make this.
Okay.
All right. The most investment is content consumption with 40%. Now we have mental real estate, 35%.
And what does that mean? Where they live? Yes, they do live rent-free in my brain 35% of the time.
Yes, that means that they take up space in your head. 15% is social energy. You exude a lot of energy towards them.
Okay.
Financial investment is 10%.
Okay. I mean, less so, though, off-road. But yeah.
And then you have a 0.001% of whatever that is.
Actually being a parent, taking care of my kids, doing the things I'm supposed to do, probably.
Continue. Section number 2. Dow and off-road.
Okay. I like that picture. That's cute. Okay, anyway.
Exhibit
I like that
A,
picture. That's
bond
cute.
analysis. Discuss shared history? None. Inside jokes? None. On-screen on-screen chemistry? None. Off-screen comfort? None. Where exactly would you put yourself in this
We've already talked about where I would put myself.
Continue. The sandwich.
I know. My face is so... Well, can't say I didn't see it coming.
I need clarification. We're still in the first couple.
I feel like this is the hard. I feel like this is the couple though that needs maybe the most investment.
The sandwich structural diagram.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a voice now.
You did
Okay.
this to yourself.
The top layer is obviously going to be Dow. The bottom layer is off-road, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're the filling, right?
You know, I didn't specify.
Are you essential filling? Side sauce. Or
I would be
decorative
side
lettuce?
sauce.
Probability of being essential percent. Probability of being garnished. 97%.
3% is not 0%.
Simulation scenario. You ready? You're between them. They look at each other. Who are they smiling at?
Well, not me, but that's not the point. They even have like silence. Oh man.
Verdict. Dow off-road. You do not want to replace them. You want to live inside the aura. Court classification. Cinematic proximity craving.
Yes, live inside the aura. I think that's accurate. I want to partake, but I don't want to partake. I want to be a garnish. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's a cute picture too. Look how cute they are. Oh, I love them.
All right. Section 3. Perth and Santa. Exhibit B. Intensity analysis. Weaponized eye contact. Argument. You believe you could survive this emotional voltage. Evidence suggests otherwise.
No.
Hypothetical dating scenario. Perth forgets to text you for 6 hours. Your response? A. Calm. B. Mild concern. C. FBI level Instagram refresh.
B.
The correct answer is
Correct
C.
answer is C. My name's not Santa, so I feel like
Per Santa, you romanticize intensity. You don't want daily access to it.
wow, Maddie. Okay. Oh god, I don't even want to know where this one's gonna go.
Section 4. William and Est. Exhibit C. Soft energy trial. You claim to want gentle love, but do you get bored when things are stable? Do you subconsciously crave narrative tension? You can continue. You didn't need to answer. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Soft
gonna
boy
answer that.
stress test. If William smiles at another fan, is that professionalism or betrayal? Be honest.
With William, it's just William. I don't even know if it's either of those. I think it's just William.
Okay, continue. Verdict. William Est. You want softness with the cinematic soundtrack.
That sounds about right.
Section
Oh,
5.
no.
Psychological core.
Oh no.
What you actually love. Not men, not even the couples. You love devotion, intensity, shared history, being chosen, being inside something that feels epic.
Okay, Maddie.
You don't want to interrupt a love story. You want to exist inside the frame. That's the difference.
Wow, okay. I didn't know this was going to be a freaking psychological breakdown of Dee's brain.
I had a
Wow.
comparative chart. The couple, Dow off-road. Would they choose you? No. Would they notice you? Maybe. Would they ruin you emotionally? Yes. Per Santa. Would they choose you? No. Would they notice you? Yes.
Okay with that.
Would they emotionally ruin you? Absolutely. William Est. Oh, did I just say them? No, William Est. They would not choose you. They would notice you, and they would gently emotionally ruin you. But they would not.
Well,
choose you.
at least it's gentle.
Closing arguments.
Yes. With me behind the camera.
Final verdict. Delusional? Yes. Committed? Also yes. Self-aware enough to admit the sandwich comment? We hope.
Okay.
Sentence. Continue standing, but with awareness.
Oh my god.
Court adjourned. Thank you.
Oh my god, Maddie. No need to like psychologically analyze me. Hi, Est. Hi. I love how like these photos are like half sexy Est and half puppy Est.
That was the point.
Yeah. Like, look at this one. Look at his little pouty
I know.
little lips. Ugh, but God, when he doesn't wear a shirt. You know what? Yes, you did. I was gonna say, you didn't get the waist chain. Yeah, you did. Ugh, that freaking waist chain, man. All right. Yes, puppy Est. I love puppy Est. Anyway, we are finally at the end, and we have our farewell slide. Who is that at the in the last one? Is just some person waving goodbye?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay,
It
so
just kind of exudes me energy, you know?
what, being in a manhole and
Hiding
waving
and
goodbye to
waving.
people?
Yeah. Hiding. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Maddie's emotional breakdown of Dee's brain. I didn't expect it to get so harsh. Way to
I had a
call me
great time.
out. Oh my god.
I
Anyway,
mean, you
we
laughed a lot, so it made me feel better. Made me
I
feel
did
like I
laugh a lot.
accomplished something.
Listen, you can call me out on all my shit. That's fine. I'm fine with it. I accept it. But
I entertained
yeah.
you.
So I'm off to go feed kids and then finish cleaning the house and finish packing for my trip to New York, and so that's where I'm off to. All right. So until next week. Bye-bye, baby gremlins.
Bye-bye.
And remember to drink water, stay delusional, and touch grass because apparently
Don't
I need
forget to eat.
to.
You need to eat too.
Oh yeah, and eat. But apparently I need to go touch grass because of the Dow off-road sandwich statement.
You're welcome.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.